Audio Jungle.
Welcome, ladies and gents. I'm a Super Gamer, and you guys remember when I talked about Team Fortress 2, the team-based first-person shooter?
Well, wouldn't you know that that's not the only one of its kind. In 2016, Blizzard Entertainment, the creators of World of Warcraft, Diablo, and StarCraft, released their very first-person shooter, Overwatch. Now, I have never played a Blizzard game before Overwatch, so just keep that in mind during this review. Overwatch was Blizzard's attempt at replacing TF2. Did it succeed? Let's find out. This is Overwatch. Overwatch by itself doesn't really have a story, because it's a game before anything else. However, that's not to say that Overwatch doesn't have a story, because it does. Overwatch takes place in a futuristic world where humans and robots, aka Omnics, live together in a golden age. However, since man and machine are just simply not allowed to live peacefully in fiction, they started a war that led to the creation of Overwatch, a group of scientists, adventurers, and oddities determined to protect the world. However, because of some political bullcrap ripped straight from Captain America's Civil War, the Petrus Act made any and all Overwatch activity illegal. But when bad things start happening again, Overwatch, despite the Petrus Act, group up back together to save the world once more. Now, I thought that Team Fortress 2 looked good, but one look at Overwatch tells you that this game graphically blows TF2 out of the water. Not just with the graphics in general, but also in character design. These aren't your typical green and gray soldiers. These are a rainbow spectrum of all shapes and sizes. The maps are also better than TF2 maps. A lot of the maps in that game, although they were fun, they did look pretty similar. Not one map in Overwatch looks the same, largely because they all take place in a different part of the world. Lastly, every map has its own opening theme before the match, and they fit that location well. Overwatch is a first-person shooter, and it's obvious that we've seen way too many of those recently, am I right? I'll just let myself out. In all seriousness, Overwatch, like TF2, is a class and team-based first-person shooter, and there are 4 different game modes. Escort. One team tries to push the payload to the end while the other team tries to stop them. Hybrid. The attacking team has to take control of a control point and then push the payload to the end. Assault. The attacking team has to take control of 2 control points to win. Lastly, Control, aka King of the Hill, to players. Both teams try to keep control of a control point until they reach 100% climax. Each team has a total of 6 people, making every match a 12-person battle. There are 25 characters to play as, and each one of them is separated into 4 different roles: offense, defense, tank, and support. Offense. These guys are known as the damage dealers of the team. Their job is to cause as much damage to the enemy team as possible. Hey, considering that everybody and their mom wants to play as an offense hero instead of something else, you can be confident that anyone can take on the role as a damage dealer. Defense. These guys aren't much different from the offense heroes, but they play a more safer role. Their job is to protect the objective by setting up traps, building sentry turrets, or sniping the enemy team from a distance. Tanks. Not actually tanks, but they are very strong characters. Their job is to eat up all incoming enemy gunfire with their huge stack of health points, and pretty much being an annoying roadblock to the enemy team. And last but not stupid, support. These guys are the healers of the team. Not only can you heal, but you can also give speed boosts, shields, debuff enemies, and pretty much make sure that everybody stays alive. But never, ever, 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 ever let your healer die. They're the ones that are keeping you alive, so try to do the same for them, okay? Yeah, okay, good. So, who can you play as? Well, we've got a lot of characters to choose from, so here we have Doomfist, the latest character to Overwatch, basically One Punch Man. Genji, a cyborg ninja with the power of the Earth Dragon. McCree, a revolver-wielding cowboy from the future. Farah, a rocket-firing flying soldier from Egypt. Reaper, the Grim Reaper, but with guns. Soldier 76, do you play Call of Duty? Then this guy is for you. Sombra, this little snitch sneaks up behind you, hacks away all your abilities, and makes sure you are not allowed to play the game. Tracer, the face of Overwatch, and an annoying time-traveling pest. Bastion, the most overpowered character in the history of first-person shooters ever. Hanzo, the brother of Genji with a bow and arrow and the power of the Sky Dragon. Junkrat, Devil Man from Team Fortress 2. Mei! Bull crap! Torbjorn, engineer from Team Fortress 2. Widowmaker, sniper from Team Fortress 2. Diva, professional StarCraft player. Orisa.
I really don't like this character, guys. I really don't.
Reinhardt, World of Warcraft guy. Roadhog, what if Maui from Moana turned evil? You get Roadhog. Winston, please stop calling him Harambe. Zarya, Russian beef. Ana, battle medic and mother of Farah. No, really. Lucio, every DJ ever. Mercy, medic from Team Fortress 2. Symmetra, one of the more annoying characters to deal with in the game. And Zenyatta, robotic monk. Each character has his or her own weapon and different abilities to use, but the best ability is your ultimate ability. At the bottom of the screen, you see a circle that's charging up over time, and it will charge faster the more that you deal damage. And once it reaches 100%, it's pretty much insanity. Now, even though I loved TF2, I did have a few problems with it. Overwatch, on the other hand, I can't think of a single bad thing to say about the game. And even if I did, I bet it would be very minimal. Yeah, this game is that dang good. One last thing before I give my final thoughts, every time you level up, you get a loot box which could have all sorts of prizes, like skins, voice lines, sprays, highlight intros, emotes, and gold. And that was Overwatch, and overall, this is the best first-person shooter I have ever played in my entire life. And that's saying a lot considering I don't really like shooters all that much. But out of all the ones that I've played, I've had the most fun with this one. Don't let this mistake you into thinking that I hate Team Fortress 2. I mean, I gave the game a 5 out of 5, so I don't exactly hate it. Overwatch also deserves a 5 out of 5.
Until then, I'm the Super Gamer, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!